is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back with another speed build, per usual on Fridays, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna talk too much about, part of what I'm gonna talk about is the build, but I feel like I wanna just talk, and I feel like a lot's been going on. I've been like really productive in real life and also online lately, and I don't know, so much has been happening, I guess. But I guess I'll talk about the house for a moment. So this is I really wanted to build a house that there was a chimney in the front of the house, and that was a major design of it. And I struggled with it a lot, and I changed the colors 1,000 times. I don't remember if I kept that footage in, because I did cut some footage out, which is one thing I want to talk about. So I could not decide on colors of this forever. I also built a whole house before this, and then didn't like it. And also, once I built this house and I figured out what the outside was going to look like, it's really cute. You could see it in the thumbnail. It's very much like a more traditional styled home. I, for some reason, furnished the entire first floor in ultra modern furnishings. And I don't know why I did that. I think it's because part of the outside is red, and I associate red with more modern things because it's such a bold color. It's very loud. And I don't use it a lot in interiors. And so I was like, well, if the outside is red, maybe I can bring some of that inside. And then I just immediately started going for a more modern look because I can't use red in any other instance. And even with modern, I don't use it much. I'll mostly do black and white or gray and maybe a little bit of red here and there. But I went all out on this, and it was kind of crazy because it didn't match the style at all. But you'll see the house evolve throughout that. But anyway, at the time of recording this, I took my cat to the vet today, and actually he's walking over to see me now, so you might hear him. Hello, buddy. This is not a good time. But it turns out he gained a little bit of weight. He is 20 pounds. This cat is 20 pounds. And that probably sounds like he's super fat. He's not. Last time he was at the vet, he was 16 pounds, and they said he was just about perfect, and the vet was not actually upset at all that it was 20 pounds. He just said that his optimum weight is between 16 and 18, but as long as he's under 20, he's good, but it wouldn't hurt for him to lose a little bit of weight. So I'm trying to lower down his food now, just make him a little bit healthier, but he's perfect and adorable, and he's just a really big cat. He's really, really tall. And he doesn't look fat, which is kind of funny because you'd think a 20-pound cat would look fat. But he doesn't. I mean, when he lays on his back sometimes, because he's just lounging and letting all of his body just fall all over. You know what I mean? Kind of like when you lay down and you could see multiple chins on a person. Same kind of thing, but on my cat. He's just, he's adorable. But other than that, he's really healthy, which is really exciting. And I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad it went well. But yeah, I can't believe I built the interior of this house. Oh my god, as modern. And then I went back and did it again. I'm actually really behind on recording, because obviously this house will be out on Friday when you're seeing it. But whatever I uploaded yesterday on Thursday, I have not recorded yet, and I don't know what it is yet. I have a list of ideas. I keep going, suggestions I've got were just things I thought of or I've seen people do and I want to take a stab at, but I haven't chose what that's going to be yet, and it's the end of my weekend. I'm going back to work tomorrow, so it's going to be something I do after work, so at 2 a.m. sometime this week, but I don't know what it's going to be yet, so that's kind of interesting. I'm a little bit behind on stuff because what did I focus on this weekend? I've been giving myself little projects in real life every weekend. What was this weekend? I guess bringing my cat to the vet was one thing. And then I was streaming a lot this weekend, which is really cool. I'm officially an affiliate now, which is amazing. That just happened a couple of hours ago. What else? We kind of reorganized our bathroom and got a bunch of stuff for it. We got one of those over the toilet organizers, and we had to put that together. And we majorly cleaned the room. I feel like there's more things I did this weekend, but I really don't remember what. And here we are. This is all before I decided to go in and furnish it really modern, which obviously does not fit with the style of this house because I don't know. I really went all out with landscaping though, and I really like it. I was just like, oh, this is so cute. And then I ruined it with modern furnishings. And I was like, what have you done, Tanya? Why would you do this? So I went ahead and, deleted the interior and started over. Which is why you'll probably see some floor plans, but you don't see that on camera. Because I should have cut that whole section out. And I kept a similar floor plan, but not the same one, because the modern one was way too open concept. This still has some openness to it, but the rooms are a little bit more sectioned off, and I quite like that. I think it's either 3 or 4 bedrooms. I don't remember how many. I think it's 3. And if I remember correctly, they're rather spacious. So this would be a nice house for a family. I don't think I put anything for animals in here, though. But you could definitely add that kind of stuff. I don't know why I never do, because I figured that's something like if you have a sim family moving in and they have an animal, you can get the cat or dog stuff. I just think it takes away from the interior design, and that's kind of why I build houses. I want them to be designed really pretty, and I think the cat and dog furniture just doesn't look as nice, but I definitely support having it, and I love animals so much. I can't wait to eventually get a dog, and I love my cat very, very much. But I don't know. I guess like cat and dog stuff just doesn't look nice in a home. And when I'm building these houses, I'm trying to make them look appealing. So that's what we do. So we put the living room over here. This is kind of the same setup as I did when I had the modern look, except it was more open in here. Everything was black, white, gray, and red. And I just stepped away from that a bit and tried to make it more cozy and what I think fits with the exterior of the house. Everything's a little mismatched, but it looks comfortable, and I really like it. Like, some of it's like, those couches look like they might be a little bit older, but the chairs are newer. Trying to combine a variety of furniture. It looks lived in. That's kind of the look I was going for. And I really like how it turned out. I think it'd be a fun house to play in, and the kitchen's pretty spacious too. We end up having like regular counters as well as a small, I guess it's not really an island because it comes off of the wall, but a counter seating as well as a 6-seater table in here. Although it's shoved against the wall, so I think 1 or 2 of the seats you might not be able to sit in. But I love that 6-seater table that we got with, laundry day stuff, which I think is really cool. We also have laundry machines upstairs, which is awesome. I just did, oh my gosh, so I streamed today over on a different platform, which I have linked in various places, but I'm not gonna, we're apparently not supposed to talk about it anymore, or send people there. But anyway, I streamed Sims today, and I was doing Holly BB's Lively Laundry build challenge, which I guess at the I streamed it today, which was Monday, so I know this is going up on Friday, but on Monday I streamed it, and it had just been posted a couple hours ago, and I didn't know what I was going to stream, and then like 20-30 minutes before I was streaming, I saw that, and I was like, well, I know what I'm going to stream now. Actually, my friend Dylan had tagged me on Twitter, and I was like, well, perfect. I've done some of these challenges before. I think that's really fun. And so that's what I did. And my boyfriend actually joined me for the stream, which was really fun. He's never done that before. And so the challenge is basically, like most of her challenges, you roll the dice and you find out the theme of something. Since it was laundry, you're going to make a laundry room. But there was various themes. There was like 50s and rustic and like a couple different things. And I got like future. I had to make a futuristic laundry room from the year 3000, which, you know, kind of sounds cool, but we don't have that many futuristic items, and you had to use 4 items from the Laundry Day stuff pack, obviously. And I was like, how do I make this futuristic? Oh my gosh. So I used like the washer and dryer, that I thought were kind of like the old school washer and dryer for the year 3000. And I believe the hanging light bulb, just because I think it's cool. I feel like that would be a nice nod to the past for the room, as well as one of the hampers. But we used the hamper as like a planter. We put a plant in it, which I thought looked kind of cool. But those were kind of, they had upgrades. I tried to make them look a little bit more futuristic by adding some of the contraptions you can invent if you're a scientist with Get to Work. So there's like the floating hover lamp over one of the machines, and then there's that thing I don't know the name of, but it spins around and has stuff in it. I made it before in my Not So Berry challenge, but I can't think of what it's called right now, above the dryer, because it moves, and I was like, oh, the motion is what gets this to move. And I just had very funny explanations for everything. We made another futuristic laundry machine out of like the invention constructor, one of those waterfall wall hanging things, alien crib, and some other stuff. It was just really creative and really silly. There was a lot of laughs, and it was a really good time. And it was nice to see everyone come out, especially because that was my last stream. That pushed me over to affiliate, which was amazing. But I'm going to stop talking about that too much now, because we're here on YouTube, and YouTube is where I have met so many of you guys, and I'm so thankful to have you all here. Our channel has grown so much, and our channel. I feel corny saying that, but yeah. We've grown so much in the past year. It's been really, really amazing, and this month's been pretty good too. I thought it was the best month ever, but then I was like looking back, it's not, but it's the best one in a while, and I can't thank you guys enough. You guys have been so supportive of everything I'm doing on the channel, from builds to Let's Plays, Season 2 of Let's Plays. We're on Season 2 of Vampires, we're saving Victoria, and we're also on Season 2 of Parenthood, and your support is amazing. Plus, we have cats and dogs. I have 3 Let's Plays right now. It's a little crazy. I've also been taking a lot of suggestions, and obviously streaming a lot here on YouTube as well on Saturdays, and it's just been a really fun time connecting with you guys and just doing a variety of stuff. Like, Sims is like my favorite thing, and it has been for many, many years, and it's just been such a rewarding experience over the last year or so to actually have an audience that I can connect with and play this game with. Because I've been playing for a really long time, and I've had the channel for quite a few years, but it didn't really take off until 2017, which is really when I started taking it seriously. And it's just so wonderful that it's kind of blossomed into what it has now. And that's really thanks to you guys. I don't know why I'm getting so sappy and randomly talking about that right now, but that's kind of what Speedbuild voiceovers end up being. Just whatever you can think of at the moment, whatever pours out of your brain. So that's what we're talking about. But that's pretty basic landscaping in the backyard. We made sure to have a clothesline. In a lot of houses, I add a clothesline, but I don't add a wash tub. I have like a washer and dryer, but also a clothesline. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I had as a kid. I remember having a clothesline, but I don't remember if we even had a dryer at the time. And it wasn't a clothesline like this. It was like one of those like spider-shaped ones. I don't know if you know what I mean, but you can look it up if you don't. It's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of like an inverted triangle, and you hang stuff up. It was green. I don't that's what I had, but we stopped using it at some point. I don't know how long my family had that, but then we had a washer and dryer that my mom, they were expensive, and my mom would just call them her $1 million washer and dryer. Of course they were not, but they were the front loaded stackable ones. We didn't stack them, I don't think, but they were the front loads, so they had like the ones we got in this pack. So, because there's top loader washers too. And at the time when we got them, they were really expensive because they were kind of the newer, more modern thing at the time. Most people had top loaders. And so these were fancy washing machines. So, fun fact, my mom had $1 million washer and dryers that weren't really $1 million. Oh, Wednesday's in the background making noise. What a lovely girl. But yeah, we are going to just be adding some more stuff in here. This is the master bedroom, which I think is kind of a cool color scheme. It's like green and blue. I use too much blue. It's just becoming a thing. It's been a thing for a while. Everyone calls me on it. But I don't know, it just looks really nice, and I keep using it, and you guys can keep mentioning it, and I'm totally okay with that. Blue looks great in a lot of instances, and I think I'm going to buy a blue chair for my house. Like, nice blue chair to put next to our nice gray sofa. I think it would accent it really well, especially because we have navy blue pillows on our sofa. I think like a navy blue chair would look nice, like accenting that. We're kind of slowly redoing all the furniture in our apartment, which is really exciting because everything we have is either like really cheap stuff from Walmart or IKEA, or it's hand-me-downs that we got from family members when we moved in. So everything's kind of like a mix mash of stuff. It doesn't really, nothing matches. It looks like we're still college kids, and it's not all our style. And so we're slowly turning it into stuff that's more our style and getting like more adult furniture. And I love it. I know like a week or two ago, I talked about buying a new couch. I'm still not over it. I am like so happy that I have a couch. I'm looking at it right now. I just want to go curl up on it. It is so incredibly comfortable. I just, it's one of my favorite adult purchases I have ever made. Well, aside from Wednesday, I mean, my bunny is a pretty important purchase, but I don't really think about like purchasing her. I think about adopting her, I guess, even though she did cost money. I don't know. I love her. She's so sweet. And she's actually getting spayed soon because she's not spayed yet. Because when we got her, she wasn't spayed. And we didn't know right away that we had to do that because it's been a learning process since we got her. I feel like I know so much more information about rabbits than I thought I would ever know in my life since we've adopted her. And so we had to schedule an appointment for that. And she will be getting spayed in March because there's like a long waiting list to the place we're going. They are so incredibly busy. And we could only go on a Saturday, so that like limits the timing anyway. But my baby girl is going to get spayed. So many vet appointments as of lately. And doctor appointments. I have to go to the eye doctor tomorrow. I mean, it's like, well, more than tomorrow. This goes up on Friday. It's not on Saturday. It's on the following Monday. So it's a week from today when I'm recording this. But in a couple of days, I have to go get my eyes checked. Because I tried to go get new glasses. Or, like, just get my lenses replaced. Like, I was, like, going to go in and pay and get new lenses a few months back. Because there's a giant scratch in my glasses. And that's because my cat likes to chew on them. Yeah. He's a bad cat sometimes. And so I was going to go in there and just be like, oh, I'm willing to pay for new lenses. You can use my same frames. And they were like, no, your prescription is overdue. And you need an appointment or you can't get them. And I was really, really upset about it. But it's okay. It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I put it off for a while, but apparently I was like a couple months overdue for my prescription. I don't go to the eye doctor nearly as often as you're supposed to, but I feel like that's a thing a lot of people don't do. Oh well. But hopefully I will be getting new glasses sometime soon. I'm going to keep the same frames because I quite like them. They're like gray and beautiful, and they're men's glasses apparently, but I don't care. They're beautiful. I love them. But yeah, we're just getting a couple finishing touches here. I think we're about to come to the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for listening to my ramblings partially about this house. I hope you liked it. It'll be on the gallery like usual with that info in the description down below. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Life comes in